Welcome back. You're watching Halton News. I'm your host, Kristen Demony, and now I'm joined in studio now with Aimee Kain of About Town Realty for RE/MAX. Thank you very much for joining me here today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, for those watching, it's a great opportunity for you to take a look at what's happening in your real estate market. Aimee is one of our specialists that is here, going to talk about what is trending right now across the board here in the Halton region.
So, unfortunately, in 2018, we did see prices dip a little bit in Oakville, Burlington, Milton, everywhere. Really. So hopefully we're looking forward to 2019 as a better year, but we're not quite there yet. So if we look at the graph that talks about the Oakville and Milton stats, one of the things you'll notice the most is that number on the right-hand side near the bottom that says sales over $1 million. Now that primarily will be an Oakville figure because most of the average price of a home in Oakville is over $1 million, but it's just about half. Well, I mean 40% of what it was in 2017. So the luxury market has struggled a little bit, but you'll notice that there's more, the other markets are fairly strong in 2018, so it's okay. And then if we go to the next slide, it talks about prices and sales. So in Milton, you'll notice November 18 over November 17, almost 49% less sales. That's a significant number. And year to date in 2018 over last year, almost 20%, just over 20% less sales. Right. Oakville, month to month, November, down almost 34% and about 18% year to date. And you'll see those negatives with the pricing as well. Right. So Oakville's down almost 10% price-wise. Milton, not so bad, 2.63%. Milton is the fastest growing city in Ontario. They're projected to double their population by 2030. Wow. Yeah.
So we'll see a lot of developments obviously happening in there. Is that a market to watch for people?
It is. It's become one of the markets that's still affordable. People are leaving Oakville and they're moving further west because Toronto is sort of out of the market for them. So they're going to Guelph, they're going to Milton, they're going to Georgetown. And Milton is one of those pockets that still does offer affordable homes for people.
Okay, and now what about for Burlington?
So we'll take a look at the graph for Burlington, and you'll notice that this is broken down again, just like the Oakville Milton one. Sales activity year to year is down about 18%. Dollar volume in total sales down about 15%. And average price is actually up 4%. So the important thing to note about real estate is that different segments of the market and different cities that may be close together will have very different statistics. So North Oakville will generally perform better than South Oakville, Southeast Oakville, and Southwest Oakville when we're seeing a decline in pricing. You'll notice it more in the South pocket than in the North part of Oakville. Same applies to different $600,000 market. It's very healthy. It always moves. And so those big gaps in price reductions were really being dragged down by the luxury end of the market.
Right, which is typically in that south end, right?
That's correct, yeah. So then we have another chart that shows you in Oakville kind of a projection for 2019. Yes. This is showing you basically sales prices, residential sales in Oakville. This is excluding rentals and commercial, down about 13% year to year. And hopefully we're projecting that will go up to about 5% in 2019. So that, we'll get a bit of that rebound back because Oakville typically grows about 6 to 8% a year. Okay. So it makes real estate a really healthy investment. Okay. And buying and holding it's always a good idea. Hamilton Burlington is projected to go up about 2%, which will mitigate the losses this year over last year, which was about 2%. And Jack Loft, the incoming president of the Real Estate Association of Hamilton Burlington, has said he's looking for some stability. Early in the year, we might see some financing issues with the new stress tests and interest rates going up, but overall he's seeing a stable market with a little bit of growth.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, and there you have it, your real estate update for the 2018 into your 2019 market. And Aimee will keep us updated throughout the next couple of months as well.
And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, Aimee@aimeekain.com, and I'm happy to answer anything you want to know.
Thank you.